Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, all the boys that are back in the building. Got my main man, Angry John Rosato.
What's up?
Big Dr. Schultz. And then my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's up, Pencil Dick?
Start fire. Pull that thing.
I'm just saying,
Oh.
I had to pull that
Knife
thing
gun.
on
That
him.
thing.
You know what I mean? I had to pull that thing on him.
You
Like
got that blicky.
Eagle tits, you might have to blur this out. I pulled that thing on. What's going on, guys? Are we not recording?
His stuff was just scrolled down.
Oh, good. Because I was ready to lose my marbles.
You have to really pull that
Jack,
thing
yeah, I
out.
was getting pulled out on Jack, stab him. Yeah, I mean, who insults a guy with a gun knife? You are obviously a maniac.
I ain't worried about it.
You got a death
You got
wish.
nothing to live for.
Take that gun knife right off you.
I'd like to see you try.
Well, stay posted.
Oh, man. Johnny, welcome back, brother.
It's good to be back.
Old Ocean City John.
That's right.
Did you see Mr. Green Jeans down there?
I didn't. Is he down there still?
Are they still performing down there?
I don't think he ever stops, dude.
I don't think so either. It's a band. It's not like one guy.
Yeah, I know. I think I seen him like 10 years ago.
Dude, they used
My
to rock
cousin
the
was a
house.
big fan. Dude, yeah.
They used to fucking be
Used
a
to be a
big
big
deal. At the Paddock back in 2004. I sound like I'm 100 years old.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Well, they were like our age, so they're probably in their 40s now.
Dude, do you think they just cleaned up down there on the
Yeah,
rec?
I kind of know they
I
did.
hope,
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
What coos wise?
Yeah, they did pretty well coos wise. They only performed like 3 nights a week, and the dude walked around like he was like Kurt Cobain or somebody. He thought he was the man.
Of
yeah.
Ocean City.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that the only place he played at?
no. So they came to Margarita Mama's the one time, down to Station Square back in the day. I didn't go, but like there's a. Yeah, so I mean, I think they toured a little bit, but
Tri-state area.
Yeah, the tri-state area. Where are
Right.
you going? Like you're going to what? Baltimore, Pittsburgh, maybe.
You do a show in West Virginia
Jersey.
every now and again.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Who else?
Delaware.
Maybe
Delaware,
Columbus,
right.
Ohio.
Maybe. But yeah, they used to Green Jeans. They were good, man. They rocked it. I mean, it was a cover band, but they got down.
Who'd they cover?
Well, they did like the hits. They did like Jovi. They did like.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I
Like,
dig.
like live. Everybody
Yeah.
was like relevant at the time. But I mean, it was a good show.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, how is he had a good time down there, John? You got nice
good.
and crisp?
Yeah, I got a nice tan. Girls had a good time. Dude, Ocean City is the city of love.
Is
Nothing
it?
but weddings on the beach. Constantly.
How many a day?
Dude, like 1 to 2 just on our dune. Like, you walk down the
Yeah.
dune. It was like a bigger dune. They'd come in.
Big dude.
Big dune. They'd set up this little steeple. Is that
Nope.
what it's called?
The
yeah,
arch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, you're
Is
right.
it a steeple?
Yeah, right. No, the steeple's the thing on top
Yeah,
of the
that's
church.
Yeah,
What's the arch?
God
Fuck.
darn it.
I think it's just an arch.
No, there's a name to it.
And then they put the chairs out. We'll figure
Yeah.
that out later. Surely I'm surprised you don't know. Yeah, then they just have like 2 ladies setting it up.
Hey.
And then like one of them speakers like playing the tunes, dude.
Yeah,
It's
that's
beautiful.
it. 15 minutes in and out.
In and out.
They were
All you
gone.
need.
They were going off that dooney.
Going off the dooney.
I can't believe you didn't say it. I was thinking in my head. I was almost distracted because you didn't say it.
Dude, but yeah, it was like besides that, like the waves were fucking major. Like,
Were you riding them?
dude, I was diving them, dude.
Were you no boogieing?
I'm not. They weren't like good boogieing waves.
They were body.
Dude, they
there
were.
ain't nothing wrong with body surfing.
People were getting busted up. Kids, adults.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you were there late July. August is when they really start to turn. That's when they get rough. That's when that's when the surf's high.
Yeah.
Do you have to jump in? 8 kids get a little caught
Yeah,
up?
dude. Like my niece Allie's a maniac. She kept getting busted up and then like running back out and then like
It's getting sucked out.
just getting sucked out, like to the point where like she can
The old-
tread, but like you don't look like you're all right. Should I come get you? The lifeguards looked like they were just like
They're like 17.
The old riptide.
they were just like, dude. Yeah. So like I had to rescue her the one day. My sister Nikki got busted up like holding my kid, and like somebody had to grab my kid and then my sister. Like, dude, they were
Yeah.
pretty ruthless. The undertow was kicking.
That's yeah. I mean, you'll get. It gets rough, dude.
It does. Like even for me, like the one time I'm like, okay, like as soon as I get, so I'm gonna like try to ride this wave and I'm out of here, dude. Like I like felt it like pulling me out. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. for
Yeah,
the
that
day.
shit gets a little scary.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
jelly-
especially when you have like young kids. Yeah.
Jellyfish.
There was one.
That's
Like
not bad.
they found, but the one that they caught it, and my one cousin is like a animal lover. and like made her husband put it back in the water. I'm like, you kidding me? If I get stung by this jellyfish, there's 5 billion of these things.
Now this jellyfish is on a revenge tour for the Rosatos.
Yeah, you throw him on the beach and let him suffer.
Yeah, you let him die.
They're like lantern flies. Kill
or
them
just keep
all.
them in that little red cup you grab them in.
Send a message.
Send them a message. All his friends.
cut
you
them.
don't swim down here.
Nope.
Because then they multiply.
Dude,
if
I'll tell you
cut
what,
'em.
the dolphins.
Do they?
They're like worms.
Dude, the
cuz.
dolphins were as close as I've ever seen them, dude. Like
Yeah, they get in there.
from the edge, the closest they were in was probably 20 yards. That was pretty. I've never seen them that
Were
close.
they majestic dolphins?
They were beautiful. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I,
dolphins are cool.
Yeah, like one idiot girl thought like she was like shark.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Fucking idiot.
I with very similar situation. I was body surfing. You know, when you're body surfing, it's you in the ocean.
Can't hear that good.
Yeah,
You're at one.
You're at one with the ocean, fucking, and people are like screaming on the beach, like shark, and I look, so I start panicking. I start like swimming in. It's fucking like 3 dolphins, dude. Like,
You know
come
what?
on.
They say when dolphins around, sharks are like.
Yeah, they don't want that smoke.
They don't fuck with them.
Dude, yeah, so this chick like you like still startles you like my kids are in water. Then you're like this idiot. It's dolphins.
Like that's a goddamn
But
tuna.
dude, they were close. Like it was like I said, I'd never seen them come that close. It was cool though.
Yeah, OCMD.
Best place on earth.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Z-Bird, what you get into this weekend?
Actually, we did our first comedy show. It was a private comedy show we did for a listener, Waterboy. So I think we'll be open to doing more of these things. It was a good time. Me and Sciulli, we went up to Waterboy's house. So it was like an hour and 15 minutes away. Me and Sciulli were driving up. Sciulli was day drinking, but swore he was fine to drive up. So I
drove fine. We got there.
What time did you start on Saturday?
So I had to work, so I had to start late, probably like 2.
Yeah.
No, you said you started about 1.
Well, I said that to fuck with you. You're like, you drunk already? I'm like, yeah, I'm all hammered. Dude. He got there. I was fucking perfectly normal. I had like 2 beers, dude.
I'm assuming you didn't drive back.
No, fuck no. I didn't try that. Listen, dude, Waterboy, he was trying to fucking kill my liver, dude. Him and all his boys, they were cool as fuck, man. His wife's awesome. They were all cool.
They were cool. We had a good time. Put on a comedy show. That was fun. Met some different people. I think one of like the odder situations out of the whole thing was everyone who came besides us brought some sort of appetizer or food or something. I'm like weird, like I don't always just, you know what I mean? You don't know all these people. You're like, is there weed in this? What is it? And they were raving about these bacon ranch jalapeno poppers.
That sounds fire.
They were homemade. They did sound fire. So I didn't get I was like, I got to try one before. Well, they're eating in the last one. And the dude was like, did you get one of those yet? And I'm like, no. And Mrs. Waterboy bites half of one. And she comes over to me like, here, take the other half. And she was like, pulling it out of her mouth still. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to pass.
You didn't eat it?
You didn't Lady in the Tramp that fucking jalapeno popper with Mrs.
She
Waterboy?
was like, just a tip. And I'm like, dude, I'm good.
I've played this game before.
But yeah, Waterboy, they were on I thought they were gonna get Uncle Billy drunk and take his butt cheeks out in the woods.
Well, that's why I asked you to
That's
make sure you bring your gun knife.
I did.
That's how they initiate you in Butler County. But Waterboy and the thanks for the bottle of Crown.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Jack,
My
you got
guy
a
up
gift
in
as
my
well.
I got a gift here, huh?
Oh, yeah,
Crack
one-
this open.
Wanted to unwrap it on the air.
This thing's fucking heavy, I'll tell you that. Nice wrapping paper.
That is nice.
Bag of shit.
Major tape job, Waterboy.
That's Crystal that did that. I could tell. She told me she was proud of that tape job.
Jesus.
I always like making it hard to get into the presents.
Yeah,
Yep.
make you fight
They
for it.
did it.
Why don't you let him use that knife? See,
Where's that gun knife at?
I got it. Put it back in the holster.
Take it easy.
Ugh. What do we got here? Oh, we got some brews. We got a little weed. Yeah, we got some liquid IVs and a porno. Nah, Richard Simmons. Slide into the oldies. I like it, man. What a thoughtful gift. Thanks, Waterboy and Mrs. Waterboy. That's awesome.
Dude, all his boys knew about it. And they kept saying, like, I can't wait till Jack sees him. Got him a jazzercise.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm the one that talks about aerobics all the time.
Well, and they were aware, obviously.
I mean, dude, look at Rich.
You got to pop it in
Dude,
at some
look
point.
Yeah. I mean,
All stoned at your house
might-
watching Richard Simmons is a
I
good
might
time,
jerk
think.
off to this.
Yeah.
Just eating cookies and jerking
Yeah,
off.
jerking off. The Rich is tan, dude.
Dude, yes, he is.
And it's like It's a good tan. Like his inner thighs are tan.
Oh, he tans in the nude, obviously.
Yeah, man. Is Rich still alive?
No,
he killed
no
himself.
way.
He think.
No.
I think he's still alive.
Yeah.
He's alive. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I seen a documentary we got the press. I thought he killed
R.I.P. Peewee Herman.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That
PW.
pervert.
What?
Dude, you shut your fucking mouth right
yeah.
now.
Peewee was a pervert, wasn't
Okay,
he?
big
For
deal.
what?
Okay, big deal.
Yeah, he took a gander or some.
He
coos.
jerked off in a porn.
Yeah, if you're playing
Don't they all?
pornos at the fucking
Oh yeah, that's all he
at
did,
Lowe's
right?
Theater,
I see. Like someone was. You're right. We were like,
he
I was
just got
somewhere.
hammering himself. Big
Yeah,
deal.
I was thinking he diddled kids.
No, he
No,
just
he
jacked
got caught. He
off
was like
in a
jerking
public
off, and
place.
somebody outed him. Somebody who else was probably in
Yeah.
there jacking off. Too.
Right.
What the hell else would you do at a theater like that?
Right.
You're playing pornos at Lowe's.
It's not for the cinema.
No.
No, you're going in to jerk off.
Yeah, right. It's not the acting.
Yeah, if he
Well,
had
I
like
take
a,
that back. I had that confused. I thought he diddled kids.
yeah, if he had
No.
an iPhone, he would have never got that reputation.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or computer.
Made some of the
Right.
greatest movies
Playboy.
about kid history.
Mr.
Pee-wee's
Herman.
big- yeah,
That's not true.
Calling Mr. Herman.
I'm gonna go on just on my own record say Pee-wee's Big Adventure was one of the best kids movies I ever seen.
Yeah,
You-
that's
you
when he
think
lost
that's-
his bike, right?
Yeah,
Do you
Yeah,
think that's
that's the
a
best
kid? Is
one.
that a kid's movie? You think?
1,000%.
It has to be. I watched it a lot as a kid.
Dude, you had Francis in his swimming pool with his fucking battleship, stole the bike, gave Pee-wee the fucked up gum.
I was always scared of Large Marge.
Yeah, I tell you what, I had the hots for who was Pee-wee's love interest.
I don't know.
You don't remember? She
I
had like
can't
the-
remember. No.
Yeah, it was. What was her name? I think her name was Stella. She was. They were in the dinosaur watching. She was in the diner.
No, the girl that like loved Pee-wee.
Yeah.
the girl that had
She
the
had that
crush
weird,
on-
crazy. She had like a
weird
kind of squeaky voice.
Yeah,
Back when you were
I
9,
can't
she was
think. I
something.
can't think
yeah.
who she is.
I know exactly who you're talking about. She helped Pee-wee through the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, Pee-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know what he had. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks for the gift, Waterboys. That was
Yeah,
very
thanks,
thoughtful.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us out. And we'll definitely be doing more of those live parties. If you guys want to hit us up on social media, we're definitely open to come out and do an hour-long comedy show. We can work something out. Speaking of comedy shows, coming up August 4th, this Friday, tickets available online at Eventbrite, and they're on pretty much every link we've posted on all of our social media platforms. We're going to be at the Square Hill Sports Bar. It's like me, Sciulli, Matt Light, Jeff Conkle, Trey McDonough, Joe Welsh, bunch of other people. It's going to be a good time.
Joe just keeps getting bumped on that leaderboard, huh?
No, it ain't not like that.
You're going in like last name alphabetical order. That's
Yeah,
all.
I'm just like, just
Sorry.
naming people as they pop in my
I
head.
didn't,
I
I didn't
know.
make the alphabet.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like there'd be a little bit of tension there.
I don't think there is, but it's going to be a great time, and make sure you grab tickets for that. Help support Greenfield's Finest podcast. But this is our comedy summer festival, so we're going out with a banger.
Johnny, you going?
I think so.
Yeah.
You going, Jack?
I'm gonna do my best.
I gotta say,
That sounds like two
sounds like
rows,
a
if you ask me, dude.
I'm working on a
Call
babysitter
each
right
other
now.
friends.
I'm also working on a babysitter.
For
Well,
what,
you
your
have no
dog?
baby.
No, I'm gonna do my best. I think I'm gonna come.
All right. I'm saying because I promised people the whole podcast crew would be there.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought you were on board with this.
He was in. Hey, 2 weeks ago he was in Lake Flynn. Now he's needs a babysitter.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
The tickets are selling,
to
so
come.
yeah, make sure you grab them. And then the thing is, I know like people think like, oh, we'll pay when we get there. You're helping us out a lot if you buy the tickets because once people walk in there, they can't keep track of them, and you know what I mean. It's hard to like separate the money, and it just works out better if you buy tickets ahead of time.
Buy the
buy them
tickets.
online. Yeah,
buy them
absolutely.
online.
When you guys, do you guys say God bless you to everybody every time they sneeze?
I try to usually.
Yeah.
I
do.
sometimes
If
I say bless you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
If you
You-
sneeze 46 times in a row,
Well,
however,
let me get. So I kind of feel like it's a little soft to be like saying God bless you to like your boys, like us, like oh, like
Bless
bless
you.
you.
no, you'd
bless
be like,
you.
bless you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd be like, God bless you, Jack.
I feel
So
like
if,
it's
like,
some,
you-
I feel like it's some pussy shit.
So you don't say
Why?
it.
Because I care about my friends.
No, I mean I care about
Just
my
give him a
friends.
quick bless you. Make sure it's not
Bless
too, like,
you.
not too
What do you have
feminine.
no soul, dude?
Listen, so we were working the other day, and like, our one boy sneezed, And I didn't know it was him. I thought it was the guy downstairs, so I didn't say anything. He's like, no, God bless you. And I'm like, well, dude, I mean, I ain't with that.
Well, don't ask for it.
On a work site?
Yeah, we're doing construction.
To give or take.
You know what
if
I mean?
it happens, it happens. Don't
What
beg for it.
When we start French kissing, kissing after this?
I'll still say it sometimes, but you can let one slide on the work site.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're not dating.
Yeah.
Dude, especially if you're working like and you're like doing like physical labor.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Dude, we're hauling lumber.
But I think there's a big difference between saying God bless you and bless you.
Yeah, bless you, man. Yeah.
Bless you. I think bless, like, you know what I mean?
It deserves address.
I say God bless you to my children.
Dude, Z-Bird probably don't remember this, but the first times I was hanging out with him, we're walking down his house, and like he was like, dude, something about God bless you came up. And he was like, dude, this grandmother, her grandson was having a sneezing fit, and she kept saying, God bless you, God bless you. Then one time she didn't say it, and he died.
He made that up for sure.
I know he made it up, but I didn't know when you're like 12 years old. You're like, damn.
And
dude.
Michael was the
You
king
didn't know
of
you were
making
dealing with
shit
a
up.
It was the
fucking
first time I
lunatic.
met with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
He
dude.
was just running material off you from the second he met you.
He was like, yeah, she like didn't say it the one time, and then he just died.
He would always hit you up with,
He
dude,
sneezed
guess
and
who
died.
likes
you were
you?
like, damn, that's crazy.
I'm like, that's
I'm a tortured
That's
soul.
probably
What
why I
do you
say
mean?
God bless you every fucking time.
Yeah, I'm scarred. I don't even say God bless you.
So how
to
many?
anybody.
So all right. So I don't know. I feel like it's soft to say God bless you. Like moving on to that. How many God bless yous do you give people?
2.
Like,
Yeah, 2 if you're generous. I would say 1.
One's
you
good.
Keep sneezing, like,
2,
all right, dude,
nothing
you're on your
past
own.
2.
No, you can't go past 2.
Yeah.
No, I used to have like these sneezing fits sometimes, like driving home from work. I don't know what it was. It'd be like, I don't know if it was like leaving like a hot bar, working all night, going into the cold. I would like sneeze like 30 times on the ride home, and dudes would be like saying bless you, like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
let me get this over
You
with.
know what?
dude.
Sneezer does not want to bless you after. They don't want it more than
No.
twice either.
I have sneezing fits myself, and it'll be like, bless you. Like, all right. Hey,
That's
bye.
enough.
You know what? This is going to last for like 3 minutes.
It's crazy.
I got
yeah.
you. Appreciate it. Save your breath.
I looked it up the one time. I said it was like it would be someone being allergic to alcohol. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. That holds
I
up.
would never stop sneezing.
Also, in rehabs, a lot of time people going through withdrawal, they have sneezing fits. So you'll get
your whole body starts working again though once you start getting like
and you
detox.
start getting horny as fuck.
Yeah,
It's
horny,
weird.
pooping.
You're shitting, you're jerking off, the sneezing attacks are starting.
It's getting all the
That ain't
juices
bad.
flowing.
Yeah, dude,
Jerking off, sneezing, and shitting are 3 pretty good feelings.
It is. There ain't it's a face orgasm,
Yep.
dude. But I'll tell you what, dude. Like I never was hornier than the one time I came off methadone, and like I just woke up one morning and I jizzed in my bed. Like I
Wet
had a
dream?
wet dream. Yeah.
At what age?
Well, this was 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, so what?
You're
32.
34?
I was 34. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just I was
Hey.
in detox.
That's good. Everything's working.
That's a
then.
win.
that's
Yeah.
dude. You come in your trousers.
Yeah, come
That's-
right in.
that's
my
cold.
With no effort?
Yeah, no.
Good
that's,
for you.
Did you remember the wet dream, or you just woke up and like with like?
No, he remembers it. I
remember
can see it in his
so,
eyes.
I remember.
Michael, bless you.
Yeah.
What was it about?
There was a nurse there. It was hand out our medication, and she really wasn't even attractive. It was like the first woman I had any physical like interaction with while I wasn't high. So like in my head, I think I thought she liked me, and then I would thought you think out these weird scenarios when you're withdrawn, like she gonna take me in the back, give me extra methadone, and suck my wiener. So it
You
was fine.
sneezed. She said bless you, and you're like, she wants to
That's
fuck.
hot, dude.
Obviously, she wants to fuck.
That
me.
could be a porno, huh?
Yeah,
I think
got
it
me.
is.
I'm a little rocked up.
The best ones are when the stepmom gives the stepson Viagra by accident for his migraine.
Like, I gotta help you work this
Yeah.
out.
She has to jerk him off for 3 hours.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god, we gotta get this out before your dad gets here." And they're always on their way to a funeral too. I don't get it. Like,
Why is everybody dressed up?
yeah. So
You know what's a good one I go to like all the time? Fucking this lady got a sauna in her house. It's a kid waiting for his friend to get home from like some type of practice. He had to stay later, and the friend go over the house like, "Oh man, I'm sore." And she's like, "Oh, well, get in the sauna, honey." And then fucking she comes trotting in like, "I'm gonna loosen up in here too," and they loosen up all right. And dude, there's like 3 different versions of it, and I'm telling you,
kids, I do it.
It's nice.
It's all 3.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into the
detensify?
fake, or did you ever get into the stepmom Viagra one?
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'll get into that.
Yeah, check it out. Because, dude, she's hot. It's like,
it makes sense.
And it's like...
I mean, obviously, it's very real.
At first, he starts off, he has a migraine. It's like a severe migraine. And she goes downstairs because they have to go to his aunt's funeral. So she has to try to get him together. She grabs a Viagra and, like, comes upstairs. She didn't mean to. Gives it to him. It says 5 minutes later, comes back in. Dude has a raging boner.
Can't go to your aunt's funeral with a boner.
No, she was like, you got to do something about that. And he was like, I don't know. Well, I don't want to do nothing to myself. I don't. And she was like, well, what's going on? She went downstairs, checks the bottles. They looked exactly like the pills. And next thing you know, they go to town.
Yeah.
She starts jacking him. And she's like, hold on, let me try with my mouth.
Yep.
You seen it then?
Of course I've seen
That's
it.
how they all go. Very realistic. Speaking of Viagra, did you see that picture of Malkin? Malkin's wife posted a picture of him like in bed for like happy birthday Evgeny or whatever the fuck his name is, and it's like his wife, him, and his kid, and he's like naked. Was he holding his dick? It was like him with his shirt off, and like it was blurred. It looked like it was blurred out. So I don't know if you see like the top of his shelf or what.
Yeah, it's probably like I think even the Penguins posted like "Happy Birthday, Evgeny Malkin."
Well, that picture.
I swear it was something. It was something official.
Randy put it up. Like, what the fuck is this? That's
yeah,
all
it
I
was,
saw.
It was something official. I'm looking at it like, is this a gag?
Yeah, it was
Happy
weird.
birthday. Let your nuts hang.
Yeah,
we asked this. Who took the picture?
That's a very good question.
His other kid.
Probably Evgeny's brother.
His
you know
house, his
Yeah,
housekeeper.
You know them Russians.
Definitely his
they all live in
brother.
the same house.
Yeah, they keep it tight.
Yeah.
Former Air Force intelligence officer David Grush testified to Congress that aliens are real and nobody gives a fuck. So, like, this dude, like, pretty much said to Congress, like, we have a UFO, we have the pilots of the UFO, and the lady asked, like, are they human? He's like, absolutely not. So
they have biological.
Non-human
non-human,
biologics.
yeah.
Biological.
What does that mean? Like, they got octopuses? Octopi?
You know what? Octopi are actually the only organism on Earth that has no DNA connection to any other organism.
Yeah, that's what I
Really?
mean.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got some octopi going?
I mean, dude, you're
I
in
just
trouble.
it looks like Malkin's jerking off.
Yeah, this Malkin porno we got going on the screen.
We're trying to talk about goddamn aliens.
We're talking about
aliens.
octopi. I got his kid jerking him off over here.
Malkin's wife got him a threesome with a toddler for his birthday.
Dude, he's little person.
But it was funny though. Like back to that alien story, they were like the shit they were covering on the news. Besides that, it's like, dude, this is like the biggest news of all time.
Dude, it's weird how if they just breeze by something, you're like, yeah, maybe it's not a big deal.
Dude, I mean, but you got to still pay that electric bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't.
Unless aliens have a way for me not to have to pay for electric and gas.
Yeah.
then
Somebody was like,
I'm
that
in.
mean like, is it bacteria? Is it like small, like?
No, that's motherfucking aliens.
I mean, were they flying? Bacteria's flying a shit?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like, somebody was.
Anunnaki.
I heard somebody
Wait,
trying to die it down.
So like,
somebody was trying to like.
someone's earwax was flying.
That's what, dude. Somebody was trying to say
A
like.
bed lice.
I don't know. I don't know if they found them together.
It was a goddamn spoiled lanternfly.
It could have been.
So they
Call
started.
Rosato and Sons.
They started Space Force. You know what I mean? So that's a branch of the military now. That's what it's called, right? Space Force.
Yeah, but that shit's been around, dude, since like fucking Reagan,
But
dude.
yeah,
They've been playing
but
with
they
that.
named
but-
it space. They came out with it.
Right.
Yeah, right. They're actually putting it out there.
Now, like on the Super Bowl, they're like a lieutenant, blah blah blah, from Space Force. You know what I mean? Like you never used to see that. Now the past few years you have. So I mean, they're getting a lot of loot. You got to produce. You got to if you got a branch of the military called Space Force, you got to provide something eventually. I guess.
You got to make them seem useful for some reason.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't give a fuck either way.
Neither do I, but I believe, me personally, I believe in aliens 100%. I think what they're doing is slowly feeding us information to like get us adjusted because eventually I think it's going to come out in our lifetime. Like,
well, it
it's
has.
it already has.
They just told us.
But I think it's going to come out more and more.
But
shit.
I'm saying that's the thing though. Like, why isn't it that big of a deal?
Because then they'll realize. Here's the thing. Let's
Like
say
they
that-
told you, and like nobody, like you, like even like.
they-
Well, let's see some pictures, bud.
right. It's like them Canada fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I seen
There's
the
a ton
news
of pictures
today.
of
There was more smoke coming down. Like, dude, you ain't put these out yet.
Oh,
If there's
forest fires are tough.
if there's fucking here's
Not
the
in
thing.
America.
I believe that like the richest people and most powerful people in the world want to keep the alien thing quiet because they're like, if we find out there is aliens, then they lose a lot of. We're like, wait a minute, there's someone.
Here's my thing though. What's to stop some random dude running into an alien, taking a picture on his phone and uploading it?
Men in Black.
It's never happened.
I don't know. How do we not know or something on our phones though? Or if you watch what's that Skinwalker Ranch, when they try to photograph like UFOs, only certain cameras can catch it.
Or their batteries die.
Yeah,
I'll be watching that.
Yeah, they have special like things on them, so like you can't take a picture of them. It's stealth.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, believe it when I see it.
Or dude, go another way. What if they're just like feeding you this? And then something else is going on behind the scenes. They're trying to blind you.
Well, it's not working.
Watch this hand.
Nobody cares about the aliens.
Well, they fucked up. I'm just saying.
Right.
It could be the plan.
Like, man, they're really going to freak out
They're
about
like, no,
these
seriously,
aliens.
guys, there's aliens.
Like, we still got to go do this podcast that nobody listens to.
Right.
Yeah.
They thought they were trying to take down the podcast,
Right.
and no one cares about aliens.
You cancel me. I'll go. We're huge on Mars. Remember we were talking about gay aliens or gay astronauts? It was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, how did we let this slip through? Like with a Russian dude, which was like, dude, we're supposed to go to Mars. Then we make stop at Uranus.
Wait, did you miss a joke last week? You
you
just
went-
brought it all the way back?
Yeah.
Michael,
for you,
I
buddy.
love it.
Because we were like talking about gay astronauts.
I might have had a Russian call me and ask why Jack wants to fuck dudes in space, but I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Dude, get over it,
I wasn't
Mishka.
there.
He's like, what, dude? Why do a Russian?
He's always looking
astronaut-
for a free pass.
He's like,
Yeah, right.
He's
Get
like,
fucked.
dude, I get Jack wants to fuck dudes in space, but why must be fucking cosmonaut?
I just thought, like, if you're going to get a pass, like, space is probably a pass.
Yeah, space or jail. It's it.
Yeah, right. That's what I said.
That's his exact words, dude. He's like, space and jail. Ain't no gays in space and jail.
There's a gay porn I call Space Jail.
Or if you fly to Hawaii by yourself, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, or like
That's
the jungle.
Yeah,
Or if it's an alien.
yeah.
I mean, if we're all gonna die,
if you're in a submarine,
If you're in a submarine with an alien,
you could definitely blow the
or
pilot.
if you're at the bar, last
if
call.
You're
and he offers you a gagger,
if you're in Ocean
you see
City
his gooch.
and you're full of dirty bananas, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
one thing can lead to another.
We don't know if those are dolphins or sharks. We might as well have sex with each other.
Larry, let's do some voicemail.
Hi, guys. This is Helen live from the South Hills. Loved your 4th of July tribute. Since I'm a new listener, I got to hear some of the old ones. Funny stuff. About changing your name, you must keep Greenfield in the name. It's your roots. But I have a suggestion for a new title. How's this? Greenfield's Fabulous 4 with a new twist. Love your podcast. Keep us laughing. Bye.
I like Greenfield's Fabulous 4.
Yeah.
I like her. I like her. Thank
Yeah,
you for
she
that.
has a good
She's
voice.
awesome.
You
Yeah.
have a great radio voice, and thanks for the call and welcome to Greenfield's Fabulous 4.
Yeah, Greenfield's
You
Fabulous
call us
4.
whatever you want, hun.
the Fab Four.
Sounds like a beginning of a porno.
Yeah.
That's where she's going with that.
Starring in Space Jail, Greenfield's Fabulous 4.
Would us all have like Space Force gear on?
And Larry
Little
will be an
crotchless
alien.
astronaut suits.
We'll kidnap Mishka and take him to space and fuck him.
They're like, dude, I
He's a
said,
big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 4 of us. We're,
Right,
we're
yeah.
fabulous.
He kicks.
What's up, boys? Joe from Derry checking in from out west with a very timely call today. Well, maybe not so timely. Hey, I enjoyed the Best of show. You guys deserve that day off. Nice work, Eagle Tips. Sciulli's comments about the rodeo were great, which reminded me of one time when I brought a buddy from back home to a rodeo out here. He kept going up to everybody and shaking their hands and said, "Hey, this is my first rodeo." He
That's
might
a
have had a
Sciulli
couple
move
beers
there.
in him. So I got for today. Talk next
Sciulli
week.
all fucking couple beers deep in a rodeo, walking up to everybody. Hey, it's my first rodeo.
no, listen.
Try that in a small town.
So, dude, so when we got to that party this week, Mike, this would be taking the sound system in and everything. So, dude, I had to pull out the old Sciulli charm. Dude, I started shaking hands and kissing fucking.
Start running the show.
Dude. Started talking to them.
Holding court.
I like, what is that? Those are veneer fucking stones here. They look nice. I say, no, let me give you a little suggestion about that. I go out there, I kiss babies, shake hands, dude. That's how I talk to people. Everybody loves it, rodeos or not.
Yeah, I could definitely see you doing. That's a good joke, though.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So, I'm listening to the radio, 3WS. I like it. It's probably what I listen to more than anything. But, you know, it's oldie station, but it plays the songs that, like, what we grew up with. You know, we're older now, so I get it. Their songs are 20 years old, some of them are 30 years old. But I don't even know of a station that plays oldies like that what 3WS was when we were kids. What did anybody know the number for those stations now to play actual oldies that would be oldies to us, not what 3WS plays now?
That's a good question.
I would
like
say
Temptations and shit.
Yeah, what?
You kind of got to go to XM.
Is it 92.9?
No, 92.9.
Push
is like,
99.7, dog.
No,
That's
nothing
more
plays.
like-
Nothing plays like the real old stuff. I don't think.
like the
Like,
stuff
Really?
that was old to us. Like
not
my
that I've
grandma
heard.
listened to.
Right, like shit you'd hear in like older movies.
That's a good question.
And it was 94.5. That's right.
Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah.
94.5. They don't play. What do they play now?
That's what Kenny said.
Shit,
Oh, that's Wish.
early
They-
90s shit.
They
like
play Green Day.
80, yeah. yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even like DVE plays like Green Day and like live and
right.
shit like that.
Nirvana. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't know if there's a dial you just push into like a station we don't
You
know.
got to
of
get
yet.
on XM.
But that'd be a good station to start, Kenny. I don't know if you could start your own station.
Kenny
I
After
feel like
Dark.
there has to be.
Kenny After Dark.
What about like? There's like no like radio station that plays like I know on like XM it does, but like there's no like local radio station that plays like old rap music, huh?
No, so I think it's on the week, like every other weekend or something. Actually, I think they just went out of business. 100.7. I think they just turned over to like W or KDKA FM or some shit.
Really?
But back, like it was like every other Sunday they would play like,
like
old
throwback.
school, like hip hop, like shit that you were like, oh, this is my jam. I mean, obviously there was no swearing, so
Dude,
it wasn't the same.
Well, all the girls are sleep. Everybody's sleeping in my car, dude. I had like a Bone Thugs rabbit hole, and it was just
There you
fantastic.
It was the
go.
first of the month.
It was fantastic.
How was your time?
So the way down was about 7 hours.
That's
The
respectable.
The way home, I love to blame the girls on this, but dude, I had to stop the piss like 4 times. On me.
You drinking energy drinks?
No, I just pee a lot.
It was all the alcohol from the fucking
No,
week.
dude, I just pee. I don't even drink. I
It's
feel
that
like
prostate.
I don't even drink a lot, but well, it came on. And then I stopped at Pizza Hut in Breezewood.
So you said you sat down, had a dinner.
Fantastic. But that was like 45 minutes round trip. So I made it home in like 8 hours with the sit down, eat, and pissing 4 times.
That's not bad, dude. Sitting down at a Pizza Hut, that's fancy, man. That's really treating yourself.
Yeah.
I ate the first half of the pizza with my knife and fork.
Yeah,
It was
it's
so
hot.
like
Yeah.
a gentleman.
Oh man.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I could.
It was good, dude.
I actually got a Pizza Hut pizza from the new one in Greenfield.
How was
the other
that?
day.
But they don't sponsor this show. So. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Rosa came home one
Was
day.
it
with
good?
It was good. It was good, dude. They had like Rosa got the whole thing, the breadsticks, the wings, the whole 9 yards. It was
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty good.
I like mixing like a Pizza Hut or like a Domino's in like every once in a blue
I feel
moon.
like that's like not a legitimate.
Yeah, I
pizza.
can't do it
No,
like
I
when I
agree.
was
We're
a
so
kid.
spoiled with all the good
Yeah,
pizza.
right.
We got
When
Yeah,
that
I mean-
first Pizza Hut delivery came in Greenfield, dude, I mean, I probably kept them in business.
yeah.
I feel like I'm slumming
Dude,
it.
I was like 3 nights a week.
Yeah, well, see, we went to the Hunger Buster because the Hunger Buster, you get a large
Domino's.
pizza.
No,
Pizza Outlet.
Pizza Outlet.
Pizza
You
Outlet
get a
was good.
large pepperoni, a whole Italian hoagie, breadsticks, and a 2-liter for like
I
$19.99.
remember
Dude.
Mike used to order the Hunger Buster.
Dude, I mean, it kept us alive.
Yeah.
No, random people's houses.
Oh yeah. I always.
Yeah, the prank call
Yeah.
pizza delivery was great.
The days of prank calls were. That was a good harmless.
That was
fun.
before you had caller ID. You just gave him an address and said send
back
it.
in the day, you could order anything like limo service, anything.
We did all like that one night. Like we had everything.
Yeah, they weren't taking credit cards over the phone
No.
yet.
It was COD.
There was no repercussions.
And
Yep.
you could sit across the street and hide in a bush and laugh.
Laugh your balls off.
That was entertainment 30 years ago.
We didn't have iPads.
Yeah, we have a regular dial-up.
Waterboy here. Dude, just wanted to say Sciulli and Z-Bird just left. Awesome show. I was nervous. Everything went to I mean, it was awesome. Both of them killed it. Fucking Beavis is passed out in my front yard, and people are consoling him one by one like he's dead. It's fucking hilarious. But I just want to say thank you guys, and I hope you guys pick up some more listeners and shit from this, and it branches out. Have a good evening.
Hey, thanks, Waterboy.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
He sounded pretty good for right after when you guys left.
Now I remember Beavis owes me $20 for a T-shirt to thank you. Now, Beavis, you'll be getting a message before you even hear
No,
it.
He'll be getting a Venmo
Waterboy kept it
request.
together. I mean, he's not a rookie at drinking. Me
Nah.
and him did quite a few shots. He was holding his
What's
own.
the Waterboy shoot?
We were doing Fireball.
Ooh.
And then after that, he got me a gift of Crown Reserve. So we smashed like 2 of them before I left.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Hey guys, calling in about the name change. First thing I thought of was Off the Wrist, which I thought would be pretty cool, but you don't really want to change the name and you want it to be searchable, so I figured you could change it to Pittsburgh Presents Greenfield's Finest Podcast. And the only person that would have to do any work would be Larry, changing the name on iHeartRadio, Spotify, whatever the fuck you guys use. And you could still call it just Greenfield's Finest Podcast, but when people search it, they search for Pittsburgh Presents Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Off the Wrist is actually a decent name. I think people might think it's like
It's a hockey
That's all,
podcast.
it's a hockey podcast. It's
Or-
like, hey,
or
we'll
Why
take
are they
some
all
of
talking
that.
about jerking
fucking
off here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, dude, so I seen this best porn was I Dream of Jenna, 1997.
Hey, fellas. Jason Outer Banks here. I was just calling in, looking to hear your take on something. Everybody loves Billy Crawford. Great guy. Funny on the radio. But I don't know if you guys have heard his ad reads for, like, he does, Zero Res and some other stuff. But, man, it's just the cheesiest ad reads in the world. So I didn't know if you guys have heard that. If you want to, bust his chops on that. And I really just wanted to hear also Z-Bird why he's not, giving Billy his tips, because obviously Z-Bird's the best ad read in the business. So I love hearing the busting chops.
It is true.
Dude, I seriously meant to bring this up. Before I got out of the car today, he was doing one. They are
Zero Res.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
like,
like,
Hey,
"Hey,
I'm
Barry."
Hey, I'm Bill Crawford from WTV. Like, dude, what the fuck is going on? They must make him like we need a high
peppy.
energy
It's
one. Yeah, dude, it's
he reads it off good. We
Yeah, he
can't
does it
blaspheme on
good.
old Billy Crawford.
No, I love Bill Crawford, but yeah, it is. He's getting his message across. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
Spell backward or forward.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, real quick before we take a commercial break, just to let you guys know, guys and girls out there listening, they're into fantasy football. If you're looking for a place to have your fantasy football draft this year, check out 12 Whiskey Barbecue. They got deals on buckets of beer, 50-cent wings, and they have Wi-Fi hooked up everywhere, so everyone will be able to join on, and it's going to be a fun place to go do your fantasy football draft. That's 12 Whiskey Barbecue down the south side. It's going to be the place to go this year for fantasy football drafts.
Do we have a fantasy football destination yet for our draft?
Well, that's what we were talking about today, seeing as Burns in the can. We have to
to
maybe
realign.
We might have to go. I think we're beat.
We're talking. He's been in contact with Neff, but we got to talk to the commish.
The
Yeah.
commish is tough.
The
Yeah,
commish.
he's
If
on-
it's
he's
your
on
idea,
vacation, ain't he?
if it's your idea, he ain't gonna like it.
I know.
He'll
You gotta
ta-
put it in his mind like it's his idea.
Yep.
He'll call us 2 weeks later, like, what I was thinking? Maybe 12.
Yeah.
I should post. We should post on social media. Like Paul had a good idea. He was saying we should go to 12. Yo, bro, I'm saying, dude.
You
I
can
just
come out
do
my
that.
house.
I've been telling you all that
I
for
can't-
years.
I only
dude.
move like an hour away and have a
Yeah.
dog that'll bark at you the whole time. But
Yeah. The uncoolest fucking dog
You
ever.
got to take a ferry to get to his house, dude. It's like a 14-day drive to get to Paul's house.
All right, let's take
All right,
a break.
but take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you're listening to Greenfield's Finest podcast, you probably like to have a couple beers and maybe a couple party favors, and every once in a while you make that mistake and you'll get in your car. Next thing you know, you get pulled over for a DUI. You think you might be in trouble, but you're not anymore. You can call Ketchel Law at 412-456-1221. That's 412-456-1221. If the cops catch you, call Ketchel. Let's just say you're out and about, though, and you get hit by a drunk driver, or any driver for that matter, and now you're injured. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there, be laid up, home from work, not have any money? I don't think so. You're going to call Ketchel at 412-456-1221, and you're going to get paid.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're in the real estate market right now, if you're buying, selling, looking for someone to be a property manager, I know just the people. Carlson & Associates, located in the heart of Pittsburgh, Southside. Carlson & Associates, not just known as Southside, they're known all over the Pittsburgh area, and they're great at commercial and residential, and they've got you covered. Call 412-431-1718 or visit their website at casouthside.com. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're looking to go out this week, if you're a guy or a girl and you're looking for something to do and you and your friends want to go out, why don't you check out 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Not only do they got some of the best drinks in the world, they got over 100 craft beers, and they absolutely have some of the best food in all of Southside. So check out 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street if you want to go out and you want to have some good food and you want to fuck. I don't know about you, but shit's always breaking around my house, whether it's my washer, whether it's my dryer, whether it's my stove, whether it's my fridge. Something's always breaking. I used to have a handyman, but you can't rely on anyone nowadays until I find Primetime Appliance. 412-896-1395. They fix TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, and everything more. These are the guys that call, and they get the job done right. That's Primetime Appliance. 412-896-1395. And tell them you heard it on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? You looking for a fun night out in the South Side, but you don't want to get punched in your face? Neither do I. That's why I'm going down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. You want to go somewhere, have a beer, hang out with some people, see some hot chicks or some hot dudes, but you don't want to get punched in your fucking face? Well, go down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. Have a good time and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking this week?
So last week you talked about the island boy, like French kissing his brother.
Yeah.
So now the one's coming out as gay, and now they're like sucking on each other's necks.
Yeah, it's
a lot.
It's too much.
Listen, you
Are they both gay or just one?
Well,
Are they brothers or not?
They're brothers. You ever see them before? They look exactly alike.
So it's
Incest brothers.
If they both have tattoos and weird haircuts. I mean, they might not be brothers.
I think they're brothers.
So they're ancestral homosexuals.
Yeah.
They just make
you
out with
can't
each other.
fuck your brother. Yeah, that's never like.
I've heard that.
Is that illegal? Are you allowed to fuck your brother?
No, incest is illegal.
That's what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
for
There's no
sure.
way.
That's a punishable crime.
In all states.
Yeah.
So wait, so you
Even
could actually
Georgia.
go to jail, say like these dudes, they're brothers, they're gay, one brother bangs the other one. It comes out, he'll get arrested for banging his brother.
But what's the crime? I mean,
that's
you can't
incest.
I'm saying you can't get him pregnant if you're gay. Like that's the problem. They don't
That's
wanna
correct, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
John's a biologist.
I'm just saying that'd be the reason for it being illegal, so you don't have like a baby.
But like, who's filing charges there?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Like that would be the problem with it.
I don't think it's that big. Like, I think we're probably. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely brothers that probably fucked each other before, but we're probably hearing like uncharted waters where brothers that are fucking each other are just putting it on Twitter every
Yeah,
day
they
and
never put it on
Instagram.
social
I don't
media.
know, dude.
Yeah.
This is different. This is.
Did you see him sucking on each other's
I
necks,
did.
Sean?
I'm like, I was at lunch today.
Keeps popping up on my timeline,
Yeah.
dude. Unsolicited.
Yeah, that's gross.
Get out of here.
Do
all
not
boys.
recommend this.
Like, dude, you guys should just stood there and rap like goofballs. You'd
Well,
be fine.
I think they're obviously running out of like clout, and they're trying to do anything they can to keep that OnlyFans money and like their social media money to come in. And now like gay pays, man.
What's the over under them fucking blowing each other by the
It's
end
already-
of the month?
I think there's no way they're real brothers. I just don't think. I just don't believe it.
You think
Man.
they're doppelgangers?
You just think they're like friends?
I mean,
they look exactly alike.
yeah.
I mean, I guess.
So you put enough tattoos on somebody, it's hard to recognize them.
Give them the same haircut.
Yeah, give them the same haircut.
Somebody, Larry,
same
Google
teeth.
if the Island Boys are actually brothers. Because if they're not, then this is a non-story.
There's two
It's
gay
two
dudes rapping like idiots, making out.
Kissing for money on social media.
The one dude's like, I'm the top, don't get
Yeah,
it
you're
wrong.
a fraud. If you ain't brothers, you're frauds.
If this Patreon don't get going, me and Z-Bird and start kissing on social media.
And they ain't even brothers.
Tonguing each other.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're twins?
Yeah, they look at you guys. That's what I don't understand. You guys never seen them before?
Yeah, I thought they were, but we started.
Where are their parents at? For God's sake.
yeah.
I think she sold me an umbrella in fucking Fort Lauderdale one time. I'm like not kidding. I bought this umbrella blacked out drunk off this crazy lady, and then like I was watching this video, and like
She gave you a CD
the
of her
Island
son.
Boys had the same umbrella that I had, and I'm like, dude, is this their mom? Like it was.
They got to be whacked out,
They're
right?
from Fort Lauderdale.
So
Yeah.
They're from Fort
Fort
Lauderdale.
You get an
Lauderdale, yeah.
island umbrella.
Now, if them two are freaking each other, just imagine what the fuck goes
So they're
on.
twins. Does that make it worse or better?
Way worse.
I don't.
Kind of makes it
I mean,
better.
if you're kinfolk, I don't think you can have sex with each other, right? That's pretty much a rule of thumb.
Yeah, well, no, we established that, but now we're trying to figure out, does it make it worse if you're twins or just brothers?
I think it's the same.
See, if it's twins, you're kind of like doing it to yourself.
Them two need to stop hanging out with each other so much.
Yeah, they probably mix in another person.
You guys need
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, they're like, go fuck yourself. That's like their inside joke.
They're like, all right.
Speaking of fucking brothers, a Florida manatee dies of injuries from having sex with his brother. So these manatees are plowing each other.
Yeah.
His brother.
The island manatees.
Well, these are, Florida, back to Florida. He tore his brother's colon. Put a big
thing.
Yeah, big
Wow.
tear. So his brother was fucking him, put a big tear in his colon. Dude died like a few hours later from having brother manatee sex.
Didn't make any money on OnlyFans either.
No, they missed their fucking mark.
Look at them whiskers.
Look at the sorrow in those eyes.
Yeah. There's pain behind them whiskers. I'm just an island manatee. I don't know my mother. I be fucking my brother.
Dude, before you guys got here, me and Zebra are outside. There's two rappers fucking in the booth. They come out. I think they were just like fucking around towards the end. And Zebra was, dude, you guys like rapping? And the one dude was like, yeah, like he does. He's like, dude, I wanna like rap. I wanna make a song about like greasing a girl's root. And like, dude, we were just kind of rapping about that. Z-Bird hit him with the bar. What was the bar?
I was like, so here's a song, fellas. I was like, it's about like eating booty. I was like, I don't want no vegetables, want no fruit. Just touch your toes and let me grease your root.
These dudes
Dude thought it was hard.
These dudes were like, okay, man, nice to meet you. And then you heard him say, like, in the stairwell, they're like, what the fuck?
No, we were downstairs waiting for you guys to open the door, and all I heard was dudes cracking up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
what the fuck is going on?
Z-Bird
up here?
accosted him and just started spitting bars.
But that just shows it's a hit. When it hits, a hit like Hesh said.
They both came downstairs smiling and laughing when they let us in.
I made their day.
Yeah.
We had a guy get a tattoo of Calvin Klein underwear, like the waistband around his whole,
waist.
his whole waist. Yeah, but we got the tag and everything to make it look like. I guess the guy couldn't afford Calvin Kleins all the time, so he figured he'd just get him tattooed in free ball. And so it kind of looks like he has Calvin Klein underwear and
He
looking
even
cool
did
when
it
he's
like,
snagging.
at the seam. Like, he
Yeah.
didn't measure him.
And actually, the tattoo looks really good.
Yeah. How far down does it go, I wonder?
To his butt crack, I think.
I mean,
Well,
What if he has the dick
Is it
hole
like the
tattooed
whole
across
thing?
his dick?
it probably stops like halfway to his ass crack, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
We got to get to the
There's no
bottom of
point of
this.
wasting that money.
Yeah.
Why he wasted all that money? Well, why not go any further? What the fuck?
Oh,
That's not a sound investment.
That's kind of
dude.
cool.
He has another tat going into that. I just noticed on the side.
Yeah, there's a side
Looks like
tat.
a
Yeah, that's
He's-
a wife beater.
He's multi-tatted.
It looks like some Gene
He,
Z-Bird wear.
he got one of the
Yeah.
50 cent. He got
Ain't
the
nothing
G
wrong
Unit
with
wife
that.
beater.
With them affliction jeans.
Yeah, those affliction joints.
Yeah. Them Johns is hard.
Those true religions are real they wear.
I couldn't afford no true religion.
I couldn't afford that tattoo.
Those true religion jeans were fucking horrendous, man.
Everyone had them.
I never rocked them.
I
Well,
didn't have
they
the
made
I
money.
didn't have the money.
True
to get
religion
them.
They
made
were-
a lot of money.
Yeah, they did. They were like fucking what, $300 jeans?
Yeah. I remember like dudes would wear them, and then like if someone would spill, that's like you say, you have $300 pair of jeans on with these fucking $400 pair of shoes,
And you're
like,
in Southside.
You're just like baby stepping.
I mean, you're just talking about Dino now at this point.
Yeah.
Dino had the true religions. I used to make fun of him. He used to get so fucking mad. You know, look at your fucking got sweatpants on. Fucking screaming. Lunatic. Clemson linebacker T.J. Dudley kicked off the team for selling videos and pictures of his teammates in the locker room and selling them on his OnlyFans. So this creep started an OnlyFans for like Clemson. I don't know what he named it. Anyway, taking the pics, taking videos, unsolicited, dudes in the shower, dudes doing locker room stuff. Then he sold them on OnlyFans. He got booted out of the program.
Yeah, that's 100%. Get him out.
Yeah, like what a weird fucking move.
Never have any friends ever again.
No, like how, like, what do you think you're gonna get away with there?
He's
know what I
making
mean?
money on
Like,
OnlyFans. He's just a Clemson boy.
That's got to be illegal, right?
Yeah,
illegal.
1,000%.
Illegal.
Yeah, illegal. Yeah. Oh, you can't film people.
You think you get in trouble like you know?
If they wanted, if they wanted to press charges, they definitely could.
Yeah, if you got your fucking hook out on OnlyFans, and you didn't know.
It's not revenge porn. That's illegal, but it's something similar to that. So.
Especially if you got a freshman, the dude might be 17.
Yeah.
You might really be getting fucking jammed up.
Yeah, that's a weird move.
That's pedophilia there, my friend.
And, like, there's no way you're getting away with that either. So, like, I don't know. People are fucking stupid. How many? Like,
I can't imagine how much money.
And
he
how
made
do you,
off that.
that's what I was about to say. How do you get an OnlyFans like out there without promoting it? So, like, how did people even know? The dude probably made $0 and he just blew a free ride.
Dude, no, he was like this. He's like, dude, you guys want to see some huge meat hooks on my fucking OnlyFans? I'm in the locker room at Clemson.
But how would you promote that?
To your fucking circle of fucking dudes who want to see dicks?
Well, you just have a circle of dudes that want to see dicks?
Obviously, he fucking did it. You know, he didn't do it for shits and gigs.
He might have been doing it. I think I look back, I bet he has a weird fetish and was posting.
You think he's an island boy?
Yeah, and then he was posting it on OnlyFans, and that was like part of the weird shit. And I don't know. I'd be curious to see if people signed up, and if they did, how much money he actually made.
I tried to look into it. It didn't seem.
He was kissing his
Did
brother
you sign
one
up
day.
for a minute? Check it out.
He was kissing his brother one day. Like, you know what we should do? Take a picture of a bunch of dicks.
This one threw me for a loop here. Girl in the airport waits until there's no. So this girl is in line at the airport, right? There's people in front of her. There's people behind her. You know, you have the little fucking at TSA. What are those? I don't know what the fuck you would call it. We'll call them ropes.
The line cue.
Yeah, the line. Yeah, so it goes in like a Z. She doesn't move until like there's a significant amount of space in front of her. So she chills, waits for gets
that amount of space.
That's about 25 feet.
About
right
25 feet. People behind her start bitching like, "Hey, move up!" And she's like, "What's the difference? It's going to take the same amount of time anyhow." She has a point. I would kill her.
No,
I would
because
her.
the people at the end of the line are now in a
If I'm
group,
behind her, I can
not
duck
even
right under
lined
that
up.
thing.
Yeah, right. We live in a society, lady. You got to
do
move.
that at Kennywood.
You got to move when the line moves.
And the thing that's fucked up is she's on her phone, like, just ignoring everybody. Like, fuck you, I don't care.
And I need to feel like I'm moving. When I'm in a line, I need to feel
one step makes a huge difference to your fucking mood.
That being said, I hate when I'm in a line and someone's up my ass too.
Right.
Like fucking, like, dude, where are we going here?
Right,
Cuz?
there's
Relax.
a nice pace to it.
When
Be normal.
When I'm at the airport, my kids do that. Like, we were waiting in the security line, and my kids are like,
yeah, 3 or
hey,
4
all right,
feet.
girls, get
Yeah.
out of this
3 or 4
guy's
feet.
freaking
Personal
back.
space. Get out of my personal
Yeah,
space.
but that's redonkulous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There were samples of coffee at Costco the other day, and the line like for this got out of fucking control. And like someone reached around me, and that
you're crossing the line,
right? Like I'm here, and here comes someone. They just grabbed the styrofoam.
You should have spilled
cup.
your coffee on him. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even have mine because like the lady was trying to pour.
She took his coffee.
It was like little 6-ounce cups, and they were like pouring it.
People are nuts.
And the lady just reached around. I'm like, who the fuck?
Reached around you just to get her cup?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You should have slapped her fucking hand.
I'm not that type of guy. I just it really fucking drove me nuts.
Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Relax, dude. The coffee ain't going anywhere.
The free coffee isn't going anywhere.
Right.
Paul Skeens, is that how you say his name? The Pirates' #1 pick? Brother in arms now.
Schemes. Yeah.
Brother in arms, Paul Skeens, #1 pick in the Major League Baseball draft, went to the Buccos. He is dating Livvy Dunne, LSU gymnast and TikTok star. Livvy Dunne is rocking Bucco gear all the time on social media right now, dude.
You don't say.
Wasn't Joey Burrow up in them guts? For
I don't know. I know Skeens is now Burrow's old news.
Skeens took off them jeans.
Dude, we didn't start seeing like Livvy Dunne at like the flats and shit. What's going on here? That'd be a major move.
Yeah.
You know she could probably got hot friends.
She can't
too.
even
Yeah, I
go.
would imagine so.
She can't even go to class, right?
She gets do everything online because she was getting like fucking harassed in class. That chick has like millions of like TikTok followers. She's a major star. She makes millions and millions of dollars as like a 17-year-old kid.
Is that all she is?
She might be.
No,
18.
she
gotta be. She gotta be
No,
nice.
she's
I
in
think
college.
she's- I think she's
Yeah, right.
on her way
she's probably
out,
like 21
21.
or 22.
But that dude's the man down LSU. Who else would you pick? You know what I mean?
Right, and he's rich now too. So like,
We got the crust.
ride that gravy train. He's a nice looking kid.
She's riding
Throws
that crust
hard.
He
dash.
ain't bad, huh?
No, he's gonna throw hard. He's at the Buccos. Come live in the fucking Allegheny County. Where do you think Skeens and Livvy Dunne are gonna live? Out in Cranberry? You think they're gonna go fucking city down in the strip?
Fox chat.
No, I think you got to stay.
In the city.
No.
That young? I think you kind of have to stay in the city, dude.
Do you think he gets a condo downtown?
Yeah, I think he gets a condo in the strip, like one of them brownstones behind the
Yeah.
terminal building or something like
Yeah.
that. That's kind of nice down there. Those are $1 million.
Yeah, just don't leave after the sun goes down.
And the strip? The strip's
good.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
So the strip's good, and once you get to downtown, it's
You can't go to uptown or downtown. So
Dude,
the
it's
strip,
all
you
fine.
you got 4 blocks.
It's all fine.
Right.
I haven't been down there in a while.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
just-
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think the strip probably be a good spot. If you're young kids, you ain't going driving all the way out to fucking Cranberry all the time. You got to be in the scene.
This dude is a newly minted millionaire.
Right. That's my point. That's my exact point.
you're saying
So you think he's,
Yeah.
he's craving the urban life?
What do
Where's
you-
he from?
LSU.
Yeah, but I mean,
Louisiana.
like,
I don't
where's
know.
he fucking? Is he from a city or the country or what?
He's probably from.
Yeah, I guess if
Louisiana.
they're young whippersnappers,
Yeah, you don't want to live in Cranberry.
right.
They want to be late. Plus, I guarantee you they'll be doing a lot of back. Well, not during the season, but they'll be definitely loafing down.
They're going to be getting the
Louisiana.
fuck out of Pittsburgh when the season's over
Right.
for sure. But
That was a 40-year-old answer. We all said the suburbs.
I didn't. I'm still hip.
Well,
Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard let their kids drink non-alcoholic beers once in a while. They're 10 and 8 years old. Said they got the taste for when they were babies. They let them drink NAs like at restaurants and order them. They said when Dax is in recovery.
Yeah.
He has been for a long time. He likes the NAs. He said when they were babies, he would take them for a walk, and he'd have them a little baby carrier, and he'd be drinking the NAs, and like they'd be grabbing for it and lick the top of the rim. They got a little taste for the NAs, and now like when they go out to restaurants and stuff, they let their kids like split a NA. Think anything wrong with that?
I mean, the NA, there's NAs now that are 0%
These are
alcohol.
zero. These are zeros. They were very clear about. They're not like the ones that like have it like point whatever. These are zeros.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it's just
you're not. I mean, it's your kids. You do what you want.
Yeah, I don't think it's
But
that
you're
big
not-
of a deal. It's
you're
kind
not-
of strange.
If you're getting them booze, I gotta question that.
Well,
You know
10
what I
and
mean?
8, sure.
Right, but they're your kids. If
Yeah,
that's
if
what
they
you're
like-
into, do it, man.
Yeah,
To
it's
be
kind
a-
of one of the things that who gives a shit.
Right. It might be in the kids. They might really enjoy it. It's like a big deal probably. For
Yeah,
them.
honestly, beer. I mean, it's an acquired taste for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
These
you
little,
think
these
these
little
little
kids
guys
love
like it, yeah, I guess.
right. I don't know. Does that open? Is it a gateway to like just drinking young as fuck? But like people drink young as hell anyhow. So I don't.
Right,
know.
if they're young and they're like, "Oh, this is a beer. I drink these all the time."
Yeah, but that's so up in the air, dude. Like,
But
so,
they shouldn't be in their house. And I guess who knows?
I mean,
It's weird at a restaurant. I
a
think.
lot
It's
of-
weird. It's weird to be in recovery. I mean, is that normal for recovery people
No.
to drink non-alcoholics?
Yeah, I think it is very. I know 2 people off the top of my head just thinking right now they drink NAs.
I mean, you call
They
them
do.
NAs.
They say
No,
you do.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, no. I
Yeah.
mean, you got like the nickname for it. NAs now.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Just get with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
you
man.
But you know 2 people they'll drink the NA beer like the.
Yep.
For a while it was like weird, but then they came out with the 0.0 alcohol ones, and like more people were like, "Oh, they just wanted to taste."
That's what I'm
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
Remember, O'Doul's was like the only one back
Nah,
in the day.
but O'Doul's had a little bit.
Bills
Of
had a little
alcohol.
bit.
Okay.
I know people that drink the Heineken.
Heineken at 0. I know.
Yeah,
that.
my dad will drink the Caliber. That's 0. He's been drinking those for fucking years.
Yeah, sometimes. I
Yeah,
guess
once
want
you
a
get
cold
the
one.
taste for a good old fashioned beer,
That's all it
hard
is.
to
It's like
shake.
it's like after dinner, fucking slam one. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, I don't have
then
a
I
huge
do like
problem with
some
that.
non-narcotic cocaine, just sniff some baby pot. I drink.
I get that
cakes and
sometimes on
NA.
an accident.
Yeah, I crushed up an aspirin wintertime.
This dude from Barstool was out with like Dan Soder, the comedian, the one time, and Soder doesn't drink, and he was drinking the NAs. And the dude from Barstool was like, I'll drink some NAs with you. He said they drank like 12 NAs each just for like no reason. He's like, dude, I was so bloated and so sober.
Yeah.
He was like, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
The juice ain't worth
I
the
don't
squeeze.
know. I don't know anybody that drinks like a 6-pack of them. I know that they drink like 1 or 2 and be done with it.
That's just for your palate.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's not
yeah.
for any reason.
Oh, yeah, like you said, it's your fucking kids. Do what you want. But at a restaurant, it's a little strange. But who the fuck cares? A lady threw herself a funeral-themed birthday party, hosted the event from inside her coffin. I like it.
She was a dry run.
Yeah, look at that. It's kind of hot.
I like her coffin.
Yeah, she's hot as fuck.
I like to be inside her coffin.
Whoa!
Is it like a vampire theme or?
I like how she has the wristband on for the club that they're at.
Yeah.
In her casket.
Yeah.
Some dude definitely can't, but she dead. Grab her by the pussy.
Got a little handsy.
She ain't dead.
She can't leave character.
See, I thought this story was cool until I read a little bit about it, and then I found out she was like a content creator and like this is all for Instagram.
What else are you gonna do something like this for?
Sure.
You think
I
this
get
is
it.
really a thing?
Jack, you want to come to my
maybe.
coffin party, dude?
Yeah,
maybe
that's
she was.
true.
I thought
Like,
she was like a hot.
No, I don't.
No.
Fucking weirdo.
Jack's having a coffin diaper party.
a hot vampire or something. You know what I mean? But fine, she's just getting TikTok views.
Does
now.
a hot vampire get you going?
I've actually never crossed into that.
Open a new genre for Michael Z.
But yeah, there's Buffy.
Yeah,
Oh
Buffy.
no, she's the vampire,
Slayer. Yeah.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
No. What was that?
Elvira.
No. What was that one? Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, that was
Selma Hayek was
yeah.
a vampire in that.
Yeah,
The Lost Boys there was a hot chick in the Lost Boys.
yeah,
I
Elvira.
love the Lost
Elvira. I
Boys.
like Elvira.
When I was a kid, them tits. You know what I mean on
You like
Elvira. Oh, come on, you didn't like them Elvira tits?
Everybody liked Elvira.
What was you too busy kissing your brother?
I don't. What was Elvira? What was that?
That was that chick from the '80s. Like, remember she like
That was just her thing, was being Elvira.
Yeah, but what show was it?
There was no show.
No,
She was Frankenstein.
No, she would host like there'd be scary movies on.
She was like Svengoolie
on like a Saturday night, and she would be like the host of it.
I kind of remember that, but I
she
feel
had
like Elvira's
huge
from like
tits.
yeah.
I think she just died, honestly. Like not too
Very
That was
real-
Peewee Herman.
Real pale though. too.
Yeah.
Yes, and
That was the appeal.
That's one thing she had going against her. But as a 7-year-old,
You like a
huge
tan
tits.
titty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it could be a tan line titty.
Like Richard Simmons tan.
Yeah, if you got Richard Simmons tits, I'll
That's
suck
a nice
your
tan,
giblets.
man. I haven't seen a tan that good in a long time.
I'd
He
TF
said, I'll
him.
suck your giblets.
I'd TF him. If he wants to go to an island, man. TF old Richard Simmons. Sweat on these oldies, motherfucker.
TJ Khaled is addicted to golf. Says he wants to break color barriers in golf. Also said he's going to be on the PGA Tour one day. There's more black dudes golfing than ever.
Fuck, he needs to break them titties down. He's all morbidly
Yeah, I thought
obese
that
and
happened with
shit.
Tiger Woods, though.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Tiger Woods kind of did that.
Tiger kind of did. Don't get me wrong, dude.
He was like the best golf ever.
Khaled's on his Instagram nonstop talking about golf. So he is, I'm sure he is
can
getting
get the
other people
bug.
to play. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. The past couple of years, there's been a ton of black dudes playing golf.
You all right with that?
Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah. That's what I do to you. I like what you did there, John. But, like, I don't know.
One guy, they're kind of slow that one day.
Yeah, but it's just slow white guys out there,
There's
too.
100% slow white guys out there, too.
But, yeah, Khaled playing the PGA Tour is that ain't happening, DJ Khaled.
No, it's a little late in the game.
Khaled, like,
Could he do the pro-am?
That's
Right.
his loophole.
He's probably trying.
I don't know if he's even good enough to do like a pro-am yet, because like they play like that at like Pebble Beach and shit.
Okay.
And you kind of gotta know
How
your way
long
to get
ago
around
did
the
he
course.
start?
Like, I think very recently, like last summer or something like that. He lives in Miami. He plays a fucking ton, but I don't know if this dude's just like going to play like one hole to film it and like leaving, because like that's his whole social media now is like straight golf.
Is he all right?
And is he already at golf?
Like, is he? Like,
He
posts his best shot.
Well,
put
he
it
does that,
way.
and he also like doesn't show where the ball goes.
but you can tell if
either.
somebody's like swinging, like okay, or
He's kind of. I want to say okay is probably
Right.
like the max we'll give him. If he makes like, it's very scripted. It's not scripted, but like he'll like swing and he'll be like right down the middle, and like they don't show the ball at all, dude. So like
he's a hype man.
He's a very dude. He'll get you into it. But yeah, DJ Khaled said he's going to be on the tour and he's breaking down the color barriers. But like you said, John, Tiger Woods did a very good job of that back in the day.
20 years ago?
In the 90s.
It's still does it.
Oh, yeah.
You know
He set a lot of programs up so people can
young
try
kids.
golf earlier, get into it earlier.
Golf's intimidating. It's an intimidating sport to get into it. Like, you got to know the rules. You got to know there's unwritten rules. You got to know the fucking protocol. You got to wear a shirt. You got to buy the fucking clubs.
Well, that is not that easy. It's not that
then
easy.
It's hard as fuck.
The club isn't like besides the driver, the irons. Once you get in the irons, you're like, how the hell am I ever going to hit these?
How am I going to
guys?
get this in there?
Yeah.
As growing up, we grew up in Greenfield, literally 3 minutes from a golf course, Shenley. I don't know who out of us was the first one to golf. Like,
I probably went to Shenley twice as a kid.
And you actually golfed?
But like 3 holes, and like that was it.
Okay.
Like my dad tried to get me into it. I'm like, I had zero interest because it just wasn't cool back then.
Right, you played baseball and other sports.
Yeah, you had a
Who the
million
hell had
things
time
going
to
on,
like
right.
play? I played a couple rounds.
How old were you when you
Probably like 12, like when I was like 12, and then I like picked it back up when I was like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't pick it up until probably like 35 again. I would always play in like a outing here and there, but like that's fucking.
But I got like the itch like at 25. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it.
That's when you start spending the money and starts driving you
Trying
nuts.
to go more.
When you start talking to John and he's pretending to swing a golf club,
I do that all
you're in
the
the middle
time.
of a fucking
It's
story.
not even like.
All the
Yeah, I'll do it all the
time.
time. I'll be at aerobics, like dudes will be stretching, and I'm just like
Muscle memory,
looking
babe.
at myself in the mirror,
Yeah.
like turning my body.
Hey, I'm telling John like my fucking my life's falling apart, dude. What am I gonna do? And he's like,
I gotta keep his elbow tight.
Take off.
I gotta keep
He
his
said,
elbow
did that look
tight.
good? Did that look we was straight? It was
Yeah.
straight or no?
A guy was hiding from the police in Detroit, and he farted. It was very loud. Gave his hiding spot away. Dude, you're
Everybody knows
You're
that,
hiding
dude.
from the Jakes. You can't be farting.
You never played hide and go seek before, you idiot? Were you
So-
breathing hard too?
When I was a kid, every time I would hide,
Look at the dog sniffed it.
the dog sniffed that out. So anytime like we would play like release or anything like that, as soon as I would hide, I would have to piss. Like I'd sit there for 2 minutes, like, oh my god, I have to
You
piss.
piss right on yourself.
And then sometimes
get
you'd be
dedicated.
like underneath a porch. You know what I mean? Like it was
just
fucking
pissed.
brutal.
That stream was running.
Yeah,
like,
then you
why
get-
is there so many leaves
Yeah,
here?
dudes be yelling. You're like, get the fuck down. You can't be fucking pissing. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I get scared. Makes you want to pee.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught.
Do kids still play release, or is that like an old?
I haven't heard of that.
That was the funnest
I
times
think they call
growing
it
up.
something else though. I think they do play though.
That's super fun game.
Man, a release was a good time.
I would play a game of release.
We'll play tonight.
No, not
In
tonight.
fucking
We'll
Etna.
organize a Greenfield Files podcast release.
Eagle
The
tits,
worst
you're
is
it.
when you had a fucking good spot and dudes would call Ollie Ollie.
Yeah.
Like, dude, get the fuck. You can't find me. You're calling Ollie Ollie.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Have some fucking
I
heart.
will stay here all night.
That's some ethics.
Yeah. Like I got a good spot all of a sudden now. It's Ollie Ollie oxen free. Fucking nuts. And then that would piss you off. So fucking you go look for 5 minutes when it's your turn to go look. Now I'm calling Ollie Ollie. Now it's Ollie Ollie off.
Yeah, now it's Ollie sucks.
Yeah, that happened a lot back in the day. at the
It
park.
did.
That's called spite.
The park was ruthless.
It was ruthless. We'd fist fight each other and then play release.
They used to make me and Jack fight all the time.
We all fought each other. They used to make dude, you know what? I like to come back on those old fucks a little bit. And fucking,
I wouldn't mind catching tank with
You
him.
ain't so tough now, are you?
Right.
If I went up to the tank like,
The
Dad,
knife
remember you
gun?
used to make us fight?
Yeah, man.
I got a gun knife with your name on it.
Remember the guy that turned himself into a dog? You remember that? He spent $20,000 to turn himself into a dog. A
No, I
collie.
know-
We
I
talked
know
about it
the
a few
lizard
weeks
guy.
ago.
Is that him right there?
That's him right there. So he spent $20,000.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. He went on his first walk the other day out in the streets. Look how good he looks.
Wait, is that a suit?
Yeah, it's like a suit.
That looks like
But
Lassie.
there's a human underneath there.
That's a fella.
Right, it looks like
But
Lassie.
that's
though.
just a costume, though.
Well, yeah.
That's
Joe-
someone's dog that they stuffed and put
Nah,
this dude
dude,
wears
that's
as a mask.
that's. I'll tell you what. Good for him.
That's
pretty good.
That's top of the line dog
You can
mask.
tell it's a person because look
Yeah,
how
the way-
thick
yeah,
his arms
right.
are.
Right.
Well, right.
But when he's laying down there, you can't.
I used to have a fat dog.
Oh, I
He looked
did.
just
Dude.
like that.
I'll tell you what.
Did that lady have to clean up that man's shit, do you
Oh,
think?
would you think he just takes steamers on the sidewalk?
Not only that, you just go up and start
people.
eating. You can just start
Sniffing
fucking
butt.
sniffing booty, licking coos.
Dude, Marty Griffin would freak out if that dog fella just starts shitting all over downtown.
He's sniffing buttholes.
Yeah, I haven't seen a good.
I mean, if you're doing that, you're doing it to get in the butthole sniffing game.
You gotta,
right?
100%.
You're either in or you're out, dude. You're all in or all out. You got to sniff buttholes.
If that dog human is like running around like Southside, and it's like 1:30 in the morning, people are drunk, they're hanging out, it just starts greasing cooters. No one's gonna say like, "Oh my God, did you hear about that dog eating pussy?" And really, it's just some creep.
Do you think that dog fella can now like fuck other dogs now?
I think he has before he was a dog fella.
Well, here's the thing.
At least
like,
a
you know
sheep.
when a dog would get a boner or get the little lipstick?
Little red rocket.
Does he have a hole so just his regular...
You know that creep has a hole.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Furries have
zipper.
holes. This is an elaborate furry costume. That's all it is.
So he's just...
It's a really good furry costume.
He's just dry fucking everything. Yeah, he could fuck
He might be wet fucking, too.
Because you're...
He's hopping legs.
He's trans dog. He's a dog trapped in a human body. Now he transformed into a
Why
dog.
does that
Trans
lady have
dog.
a trench coat on walking that human dog? I don't like the looks of her at all.
Because she got to carry all them
Well,
bags
her
for his
significant
shit.
other is a dog.
That's true.
She might be
Lassie.
a little strange.
Yeah,
It does
He's,
look like
he's a Lassie
Lassie.
dog.
Good
He's a
looking
Look at his
dog.
eyes.
He's
Yeah.
a good-looking dog.
Good looking dog. Good job, man.
Wait, what's that, Billy? Billy fell down a well? Okay.
All right,
He's
let's take a
just
little break.
sniffing your
All right,
groin.
everybody. I think we're taking a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. You might recognize my voice from Greenfield's Finest Podcast, but you'd recognize my face more from Rosato and Sons Landscaper, where I've been an employee for over 5 years, where I work with owner-son John Rosato. If you're looking for quality landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, and lawn maintenance, which includes fertilizer, grub control, weed killer, call 412-521-9045. This isn't some pop-up operation. They've been in business for over 80 years. So if you want good quality work, call Rosato and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get the special discount. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Did you just get the bad news that your girlfriend's fucking your neighbor? Well, it sounds like a pretty shitty situation. I got just the answer. Miracle Movers. You need to move in a hurry? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're fully bonded and insured, and you're not taking any risk like you are with your whore girlfriend. So call Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620 and get out of that house before you catch any STDs. Did you just walk into your bathroom and take a giant shit and realize that your bathroom is a giant pile of shit? Well, I got the answer for you. Bath Factory and Window. You dream it and they build it. Bath Factory and Window, 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bathroom Factory and Window. You can also find them at bathfactoryandwindow.com. Hey, what's going on, folks? I don't know if you knew this, but the number one reason people get lawsuits against them when people come over to their house is faulty steps, faulty sidewalks. What are you going to do about it? Your house is a walking booby trap. Well, you can call Giuseppe and Sons. Need your sidewalk and steps fixed or replaced? Call Giuseppe and Sons at 412-421-6711. And if you're looking for any masonry work in the Pittsburgh area, these are the guys you can trust. That's 412-421-6711. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Real quick before we jump into what's grinding our gears, our friends down at 12 Whiskey Barbecue have opened another venture next door. It's called Carry Out. It's meal prep, healthy bowls, protein shakes, smoothies, cold press wraps. It's right next to 12 Whiskey Barbecue. Congratulations to Carrie and Christy Neff on this. And check it out if you're into healthy food.
When I lived in the South Side, I used to meal prep with Carry Out. Very good stuff. She got some good juices, some major smoothies going on. Yeah, she It's pretty legit.
And it's right next to 12 Whiskey Barbecue.
They souped up the venue a lot too. It looks great in there.
Yeah, it's awesome. So congratulations, Carrie and Christine F. And now we're gonna jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
All right, so I went on vacation, and what I hate when I get home is like anytime somebody has like a responsibility now that you're home is like, guess vacation's over.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's over.
It's the worst.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like somebody will say to you, like, dude, I know it's over. I know what I got to do. Thank you.
I was gone for a week. Leave me
Hey,
alone.
you're home now, huh?
Yeah.
You never went on vacation before?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I know. Like, the fun's over. Now I get to go back to doing the same shit.
The same shit I've been doing
Yeah,
my
like,
whole
I
entire
realized
life. Leave me the fuck
vacation
alone.
was
about
over.
it.
I'm depressed about it, too. Thank
When
you.
I drove home for fucking 8 hours, I knew vacation was over. Thank you for reiterating that.
People love to say that. I hate that.
Like, yeah, like, sorry, I had like a decent time on vacation. Enjoyed
can't enjoy
a
myself.
little bit of my life.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Right,
What a
I get
piece
it.
of
It's
shit
back
I
to
am.
shit sandwiches.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jerk offs. It's
People love to say that.
It's just hurtful.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
It is, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like, I know it's over.
Yeah.
Feet were-
Party's over. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. I hate, a different version is that the same thing, but like when it would happen this time of year, like back to school time. My parents love throwing that in your face, dude. Like, shut
You better
up.
enjoy it now. School's about to start.
You better start going. You got to start going to bed early now.
that's the
school's.
worst.
We got to get you on a schedule.
Get the
That's
fuck
the
outta
worst.
here,
I'd rather
dude.
kill myself.
You didn't have me on a schedule my whole life. Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
start. Now I'm
Now
17.
in
We
August.
try that, and one I told Johanna, I'm like, listen, they're going to be tired the first day. They're going to come home and they're going to go to bed early.
Yeah, they're gonna.
And
that's it.
And then they're
it's
going to get
even out.
into it.
Yeah, they'll catch
right.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll work itself out. I promise you that.
yeah. Starting it, fighting for a week and making your
Dude,
lives miserable.
And the kids, they know they don't got to get up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
that's what Rose does. She'll be like, it'll be like 5 o'clock in the evening. She'll be like, girls, you got to go to bed early tonight. And they start like arguing.
Yeah, like
I'm
at 5 o'clock.
Why are you
Right.
fucking
Sun's up.
saying that
Yeah,
now?
like, why are you starting shit?
When it's fucking 7, be like, all right, girls, come upstairs. We'll watch a movie. Time for
Let's
bed.
get her to
Right.
start getting ready.
No,
Yeah.
like, ha ha. I hope you enjoyed your summer.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's like, dude.
Husband crashes a white claw.
Yeah.
Like,
She was like,
Time
man,
for bed."
It's time for me, Daddy's vacation. Jesus Christ! Like, why do you want to fight with them?
Yeah, it's brutal.
Brutal.
What do you got there, Sciulli?
I was stuck behind this fucking dude today in a silver Mitsubishi SUV. I think they called it an Outlander or something. I was stuck behind him in Homestead, and every light, like this was, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm behind my dump truck. I have to go, like I have concrete coming. I have to be where I have to be. Every fucking, first of all, I hit every red light the whole way through Homestead. That's about 8 red lights. And this dude would sit there on his phone. It'd be a green light. And, like, at first I'm like, toot. Like, I get it. You're spacing out. Toot. He would move. And then by the end, I swear he was being a dick. He would sit there through a green light and wait till it was about to turn yellow and then gas it.
Over one, like, half a beep?
Like, cuz, half a block, dude. It's Homestead. You're going literally
Yeah,
300
but
feet.
I'm saying the only thing that pissed him off because you gave him a half a beep.
I don't know if that was what it was, or he was like maybe he had
On
a really
his
important
phone.
email going. I don't know.
You got to pull
He
over
made
and
his
deal
drive.
with that.
Oh, dude, I was so. And the thing was,
rush hour?
this was 7 o'clock in the morning. I got concrete at 8:30.
Yeah.
Like I have to be in Oakland for concrete, no matter come hell or high water. You know what I mean? And this dude just, and at first I thought, oh, he's spacing out. Toot
Right.
toot. Next light. Toot toot. Roll down. We're like, all right, motherfucker, like get off
Let's
your
keep it
fucking
going.
phone, dude. Like I know I'm not the only one furious. And then people are behind me are beeping. So it's like, hey guys, I'm like
Where were
pulling
you in?
over.
Were you in a dump truck?
Yeah, I wanted to ram him.
Dude, I was behind this dude the other day, and it had a student driver like tag on
That's
it.
no excuse.
The guy wasn't using his turn signal like at all. It was crazy. I was
You
behind
failed.
him for a while, but then I go to pass him. Like, let me get away from this idiot. I go look. He's just in there by himself.
He's the owner of the
instructor.
Right, he's the instructor just driving like a wild man because he got the sticker on the back, dude.
I think that's the play.
I'm like, dude, you're not And like
he was taking a video like this is what you don't do.
Usually you see like it's either an Asian person or like a young kid in the student driver. Fucking,
Right.
Like that's just what it is.
99
Dude. Yeah, fucking. Fucking. I like looking. It's just like this white guy just like cruising. I'm like, dude, you fucking just. You're not a policeman. You know what I mean? You don't got the right. You don't have the fucking right to the road because you have a student driver sticker on your fucking car, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't change a thing, pal.
Nothing gets me. Like, dude, use your turn signal, man. It's so fucking easy.
Or when the light turns green, just go.
Just go, right.
That's all. And there was other lane, like it's 2 lanes. Like people are turning right every fucking block, so you see out of your peripheral vision other cars moving.
You don't think he was just fucking with you?
At first he wasn't. At the end he
Probably
might
was.
If you give somebody a light too.
You can't get mad off a light too.
No, that's just like, come on, man, we gotta
After
go.
the first one, I didn't even do nothing. Like, okay, second light. Like I'm telling you, it was like 6 lights, maybe 8 lights in a row. It's like, okay, dude. Like, what
I got
the
light
fuck,
tooted today.
bro?
I was at a red light. I looked at my phone. Dude gave me
And,
light
and
tooted.
guess what?
Yeah,
I was like, my bad.
Right.
You put your hand up, my fault.
Yeah.
And you keep
fucking
on
Livvy
moving.
Dunne's Instagram pops up. You get a little distracted.
Yeah, I'll fucking send it to you. I'll airdrop you, cuz.
Take a gander with some snatch.
Had to take it there, huh?
That's where it is.
What do you got there, Z-Bird?
So I was working Monday. We're working on a steep hill, cutting grass for a good customer of ours, and the hill was super fucking steep. So it's like a pain in the ass to try to park the truck because like all the mowers are in the back of the dump truck, and they're like, it's like hard to get the mowers off. It's a pain in the ass. So gotta cut the grass. One guy cuts the front, and then we're parked. We're in front of this person past their driveway, but the lawnmower is about handle. Not the lawnmower. The lawnmower handle is about 6 inches over in their piece of shit driveway, which is not paved or anything. The person comes out.
Dirt road.
No, the person comes out.
It's like gravel looked like it got bombed.
Yeah. Person comes out and she goes, you can't park here anymore. And it's a city street. Like, why, what are you talking about? And she starts telling us how she hates her neighbor, whatever. The other person's like, dude, don't take it out on us because you don't get along with the neighbor. You can park on the city street. She's like, you're just blocking my driveway. Like, she was waiting, looking for something to argue about. So we moved the lawnmower like 3 inches. Like, now we're not. And she was like, well, you can't park on this side of the street. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. I mean,
I pay taxes too, lady. These are all of our
You're dealing with
streets.
people that don't leave their house sometimes, and they're just looking like you coming to cut their neighbor's grass is the biggest part of the day.
It's like a 10-minute yard. She's like, you park in his driveway in front of his house. And I'm like, Mike was trying to, and then I'm like, why?
Yeah, right.
I was wanting,
hey, don't tell me where to park, lady.
Exactly.
Go fuck
I can
yourself.
park anywhere I
yeah,
want.
she was like, trying to, she could have been nice about it. She was real cunny about it.
And then she started talking shit on the person's grass we were cutting.
Right. And I kind of like this dude. And like, they have a beef. They have beef.
There's a lot of that.
So
goes
just
on.
because you have beef, you're going to take it out on the landscape. It
man.
has nothing to do
Like,
with
listen, lady, you might hate him. I might have blocked your driveway. Don't you ever fucking talk about this grass that I
That
just
was
cut.
like one of the worst things like about public works is like you just had to eat shit off the public all the time. You couldn't.
Well,
Like, you couldn't. You're the city,
Yeah.
so you couldn't go tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
You're like,
That's
"Oh,
any
okay."
business owner. You can't. Someone can't come to your place.
Well,
You're like,
sometimes
you
you
don't like
gotta-
it, you gotta suck a dick.
Yeah.
You can't do that all the
it. Yeah,
time.
sometimes.
No.
Well, sometimes
They
you're
talk
right.
to you the wrong way. And
You ever talk to
they
my
have
dad?
zero case for anything.
Yeah.
Because realistically, like, you shouldn't park in, like, with a dump truck in like a customer's driveway unless you know they're okay with it.
Right.
You
They
never
could blame
pull
you
on
for
a-
cracking their car.
Yeah, some
I never
oil leaks
pull.
or
It's
something.
a liability.
Right.
I never
yeah.
pull on someone's driveway. Even if I turn around, I'll do a fucking Austin Powers 133-point turn before I back into your property.
And this street, there's nowhere to park but there. Either there or the driveway. And like John said, you can't really pull a dump truck in on their driveway.
No, because then, like he said, you're liable.
Or
It's
if
gonna-
I-
it's
if
going to
I,
come
like-
back and haunt you.
Yeah, or if I park in front of his house, I'm like, you can't cut it. You're like running into your truck with a mower.
Right.
Like, hey, lady, I'm here 10 minutes. Just go drink another Truly or something,
Yeah.
and I'll be out of here.
Yeah, I think it's
Hey,
time
hey,
for Kim
hey,
Crawford.
eat your pill.
Yeah.
Go eat your pill.
Yeah.
And your yard looks like shit.
You want me to cut it? Go fuck yourself.
I thought that's what she was asking. I honestly thought she was coming out to get an estimate. She was fucking.
Just coming out to be a bitch.
I hope she drinks 15 beers and drives down a fucking hill.
There you go.
E-brake gives out.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
you guys like her?
my grinder was kind of the student driver dude, but I got a like secondary one. it's me and like a bunch of old people on my street. They cut their grass so fucking much, it's insane, dude. I'm getting like dusted by these old, like these
trying to keep up
from
with
these
the
retirees.
Kardashians.
You know what I mean? They got nothing to do all day.
Yeah.
I'm fucking building. I'm fucking doing construction like 5 days a week right now at this fucking point. You know, I don't let the grass get out of hand, but like when everybody's cut around you, you know, a couple inches looks fucking crazy.
They're like, Jack, you got a lot of dandelions in your yard this year.
How often are you cutting your grass?
I like to hit it like every 10 days. Right now I'm on about 2 weeks.
A lot of rain, Jack.
A lot of rain. Yeah, and like they're on it, dude. And I'm like, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Yeah, I swear this one dude's out there like every 4 days.
But that's what he does.
That's what
his
Yogi
life
said. He's
right
like,
now.
dude, these dudes from the burbs got 2 days a week. And I'm like, well, that's probably exercise.
Remember Paul's old house, dude? It was like a competition. Dudes were like putting lines in their shit.
Yeah, because like I kind of have a similar situation that he had. I have our yards and our backyard. My one neighbor, there's no fence, so it's like conjoining
a little bit of hedges.
Yeah, well, no hedges
brush.
at all.
Remember
no,
Jack
nothing.
fixed the hedges?
Yeah, it's nothing. So like, he's like he leaves a little. It's like weird. I got to make one pass on like it's his side, but like the kid that cuts it like doesn't cut it on my side because he doesn't think I'm not going to go over there and argue where the fucking property line is.
Yeah,
but dude, you're about 17 inches away from the property line.
But like he got a kid coming, and then like so the people right there aren't that bad. It's literally everybody else around us because I think the kid comes every like fucking 2 weeks or something like that. So that's no big deal. But on the other side across the street and like down like the rest of the street, we're talking like they're at least hitting it once a week. Like, man, I got shit I gotta fucking do, man. And like you look like trash. People
they're
come
changing
over.
the height on the mower according to the
they're running
precipitation.
lines sideways and shit.
Should hire a landscaping service, dude.
Dude, we had
I know one.
Did you?
Yeah. We had some. Leany always had like some kid that came and cut it, and we fucking
obviously
mixed them
dropping
this
the ball.
year.
Did
or
you?
like he didn't want to do it anymore or some shit. I think so. I had to
He
buy
went
a
away to
lawnmower,
college.
and here we
How much
are.
grass you got?
It ain't a ton, but it's enough.
How much time? It's like
it probably takes me 45 minutes. Like weed everything.
do it all. Yeah.
Do it all. But
the weed whack in, cut it.
But that's a one-man gang there.
it's a one-man gang. You know, I do a little weeding.
Dude,
I let my bushes just go this year. Fuck, I don't care.
Let them look
Dude,
full and natural.
They look full and natural. There's flowers growing
Yeah.
out.
Gotta let them grow out every once
because
in a
the
while.
other guy doesn't fuck with them. So like last year I cut them, and like mine were like halfway down. He let them go. It looked ridiculous. So now I'm like, this dude ain't gonna cut them. I don't give a fuck about them either. So just let them go up.
You're like, thanks, brother.
Yeah. So that's like one good thing. But yeah, these old retirees are dusting me in the landscaping game.
Yeah, and that happens a lot in every neighborhood. Like when you live around older people because they maintain their shit. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to be the guy that's like my neighbor who don't cut it at all. They'll gang up on you.
Well, I'm not. I would never let it get
Everybody
that
hates
bad.
that guy,
Yeah.
obviously.
Hey,
He's the same one that doesn't shovel his snow, correct?
Right.
Yeah, I hate him.
So you don't want to be that guy.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, baby. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're worried about roofing, windows, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, spouts, and need help with any of those, call Allen Construction, LLC, 412-954-8337. Whether it's a repair, replacement, they're equipped with the tools and the skills for over 65 years of experience. Remember, Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. And they're not on heroin. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just drove by your house, and your wall looks like a giant piece of shit. Well, you know that's no good because anybody can climb up your yard and bang your old lady. That's why you need to call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Fully insured. And when someone pulls up to your house, make sure the first thing they see is your retaining wall, or the second thing they'll see is your wife's pussy. That's 412-889-4401. Just Walls. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just drove by your house. You got a giant hole in the side. What's that for? So you can stick your dick in it and your old lady can suck it. You're better than that, man. Get that hole patched up. Why don't you call SNL Remodeling LLC? They do roofing, siding, gutters, downspout, soffit, fascia, and they'll fix that hole so your wife quit sucking everyone's dick. 412-628-9717. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. We're sick of seeing your wife sucking all that cock. Are you sick and tired of bullshit pizza? I knew I was. Thank God there's Capizzuto's Pizza on Greenfield Avenue. They've been in business for over 400 years, making some of Pittsburgh's finest pizza. 412-521-6570. Ask for Nubs and tell them Z-Bird sent you if you want the best pizza in the burg. Man, we've been getting some bad storms around here lately. Very bad. Tree actually fell through my roof. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. Luckily, I found Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service at 412-415-7331. They have over 27 years of experience, competitive pricing, and it won't break your budget. Give them a call today for all your tree-related needs. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. One more time, as a reminder, we have the comedy show this Friday, August 4th, the Greenfield Finest Podcast Comedy Festival. So we hope to see all you guys there. It's at the Square Hill Sports Bar. Tickets available online at Eventbrite, and we're looking forward to it. Now we're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
So this chick caught her man cheating, went through his emails, found some pictures, the whole 9 yards, yada, yada, yada. I don't think it was the first time. She had enough, knew it was enough, went and got all the glitter she could, put it everywhere in his house, scattered it in his bed, his couch, his chairs, his toilets, his clothes, in his iron, in his stove.
In his iron.
Just glitter bombed
Heartless.
his whole entire crib. What are you fellas doing?
I don't. How do you? What do you just?
I'm
you
kissing
shop
her brother.
Do you shop vac it?
I think you just shop vac's the only answer.
You got to move out, cuz.
Yeah.
Glitter's a fucking wrecking ball. Get glitter in your washing machine.
Yeah, we have glitter on. I
go to work with glitter on my fucking work clothes.
Dude,
for
there
my
was like
kids,
something
dude.
like Leanie had like a bachelorette party or some shit like that with like glitter on a shirt. I was going to work with glitter on me for probably like 10 days.
It's a good 3 cycles in your washing machine.
So it's bad. It's
horrible.
Dude,
Dude, you're not getting it.
They call it like a forever chemical or a forever, this does not go away. Glitter should be banned by
I
everybody.
think like shop vac is probably like the only bit like, dude, you got it in your stove, your iron, you got to throw your iron out.
My brother-in-law hit my sister. My sister Ann is a neat freak.
Glitter bomber.
Dude.
Yeah.
Glitter bombed her at her house in Texas when she first moved in. I thought a
freaked
bitch
out.
was gonna kill the motherfucker, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I was like,
those
dude,
glitter
I
bombs are
wouldn't,
stupid.
I wouldn't go visit.
You remember them glitter
You
bombs?
open a box,
Dude.
and it's a fucking grenade of glitter.
Yeah, you get it
I
like,
didn't know.
you get,
Like
yeah,
a
people were
pound of
sending them to each
glitter.
other. It just comes in a little cylinder. You're like, what the fuck is this? After you see one, you
Well,
see
no,
them all.
hers came in like a box, and as you open it, it was like spring loaded. It said,
Right.
"Pow."
So, so you're like, you go to open this like this plain box up. You think it's like a package or something. You open it up, spring loaded, and it's a lot of glitter.
That's
sucks.
right, dude. That's not fun at all. I said my one cousin sent an invite to her wedding, and I opened it. It was just a card.
Oh yeah.
And glitter went all over the floor. I'm like, mother effer.
It's stuck to everything.
Wait, they glitter bombed the letter?
Yeah. Well, the invite. Remember him bitching about that?
Yeah, it was a gear grinder.
Oh,
Still
dude.
owe her a gift. Shit.
How long ago was
I
that?
missed. It was New Year's Eve. I forgot. God darn it.
Well, you have a year, but like
Yeah, I
you
get
gotta
it.
get on that.
I am.
Get her a glitter bomb.
I'm behind.
Yeah, you got to get on that, John. That's what
That's
people remember. That
I know
shit.
that for sure.
Yeah, you
I've
don't-
seen. I've made a list myself before. I know.
I bet.
I'm on the bad list right now.
How many people?
Naughty.
How many people stiffed you at your wedding? Like, roughly, you think?
10.
Was it
10 no presents. Now the
No
ones that were
presents.
cheap,
Got
maybe
crazy?
20.
Wow.
Like the probably smallest gift I got was like $15.
Someone gave you $15.
A friend of ours at my wedding gave me a
$125.
card. Gave me a card with nothing written in it, and it was a rolled up dollar bill in it, and just smashed into a card.
Did you know
That's
who it was?
funny.
I do know.
That's
who it was.
funny. That's a joke.
Another person gave me.
This is 100% serious. Like here
Did
you
they
go.
give? Wait, did they give you a gift like on top of that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
This was
okay.
just a random one.
Yeah, yeah.
Another one I got like a beautiful wine box. It was like, gold leaf on it. It was beautiful. I opened it up. It was a 40 old E. That was
funny.
pretty clever.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy people are that cheap.
Oh, I have it written down. Don't worry. Say, like, just in case I get invited to their wedding.
Yeah, step them back. I don't even know if I would have the heart to step
I
them
don't think
back.
I'd have the heart to give somebody 25
Yeah.
No.
for what shit costs. Like, unless you like had it at
That ain't
McDonald's.
even your plates, dude. You
Yeah,
gotta
if you had
pay
it
for
at
your
like
meals
Mickey
when you go
D's
to
or
a
something,
wedding.
like they,
No, 25 ain't doing it. Ain't doing
What do you got
nothing.
at Red Lobster?
All right. Would you rather your dick shed like a snake or have it rattle like a rattlesnake every time you moved?
I don't mind a rattler.
Yeah, a little rattler would be cool. Like, look at this.
They're like, I hear Sciulli's coming. Hold on, everybody, shut your mouth.
You don't want to be dealing with fucking dick skin all the time.
Rattlecock.
Dude, imagine you're fucking, your underpants, you're going to have like dandruff in your underpants.
Yeah, it's not good for
dick
business.
shedding.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Wait, how often again was your dick shedding?
I mean, it's just sheds on a regular basis.
That's,
that's not good for business.
no.
Yeah.
I'd rather it rattle.
So like you get you get a boner. It's like
You can make an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
does it
You
have
got a
little
rattling
eyes on
cock.
it?
Yeah, if you want to put them there,
You
that's
can
fine.
get tattoos.
Like them little eyes that glue. You know
Yeah,
what I
the
mean?
googly eyes.
Yeah.
You can dress your dick up any way you want.
That'd be cool.
No, I like that idea.
Rattlecock.
That's a good fan.
You're like dick would rattle. Like, ooh, you
Only
excited? Like,
Oh, yeah.
And then the little googly eyes would be like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
Yeah, you start doing a little dance.
Yeah. Hear about old Rattlecock. Yeah, he's doing real good. He's in that movie. He's fucking his brother.
How many times do you think you guys tagged that?
I mean, it's hilarious.
I mean, it's weird. There's no doubt about it. Would you rather wear winter clothes in the summer or summer clothes in the winter? Would you rather wear winter clothes in the summer or
good
summer clothes in the
question.
winter?
Dude, I almost have to say, I just because I fucking hate being cold so bad.
It has to be summer clothes
I agree.
or winter clothes in the summer.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I would
like just jeans and like a long
Jeans, a
shirt
hoodie,
enough.
jeans and a
Sweatshirt,
hoodie.
yeah, I'll fucking do it.
These
Jeans
dudes
and a
I work
hoodie.
with do that shit sometimes at work.
Yeah, the Mexicans, they wear long sleeve shit all the
Dude,
time.
I was working
Yeah.
today, and this lady was pouring. I had a lady truck driver bring the concrete, and she had a hoodie with the hood up,
Yeah.
like jeans, gloves on. I'm like, you're making me sweat my balls off, and
Yeah.
it wasn't even that hot. But like, lady, come on.
They got people so damn scared. Well, here's the thing. Like when the guys from Mexico do it, I actually kind of think there's something to it. You know what I mean? Because like they don't mess up. But it's like when I see like normal people like walking down the street with an umbrella, I'm like, you watch the fucking news too much.
No, so when I go to Texas, all the dudes in landscape, long sleeves, long pants,
Arizona, yeah,
covered
same shit.
all the way up, and I get that.
Yeah.
And once you sweat through it, the wind blows, you feel
Right.
great. Okay, when you're driving a mixer truck,
Humidity in
you
Pittsburgh.
you don't need to be
yeah.
bundled up,
Yeah.
dude.
No.
You don't. You really don't.
I think I tried it like before. Like, well, no,
What
when
are
I
you
worked,
trying to lose weight
no,
to make weight for the football game?
No, not even tried it. Avalotis, like we would fucking paint. And, you would
You
spray.
have
You
to
would
sometimes.
have to, and like the shit was awful. It was terrible.
I've done it before, like weed whacking poison ivy. Like, dude, I'm not
Yeah,
getting
you
poison
have
ivy.
to
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'll
that
find
makes
out. I mean,
sense.
you do like it's like almost like you're in a sauna, but there is a point where it kind of feels good.
Just, I guess you get used to anything.
Right. Like, your
not only
body's
that, the
totally
sun,
saturated.
That's what you're doing it for, is to protect your body from the fucking sun.
And the vice versa. That is, I mean, think about how cold it got this year at the end of December. 30 below zero. You're going outside with fucking
shorts.
what-
Yeah, you can.
Shorts.
I get cold. I can't be cold.
no, I hate being cold. I'm too skinny
Yeah.
for that.
You get frostbite.
I'll wear a Dickie suit in August.
Not yeah, but I'm like I hate being hot. But to me, there's nothing worse. Than, that's my biggest like.
Yeah,
if
being
I get
freezing.
cold and I'm working, and I get like to a point where I'm like freezing, fucking send me home, dude. I'm worthless.
There's heat in them tools, boy.
Yeah, there ain't that much heat.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Welcome to all of our new listeners. We've been picking up a ton of new listeners. If you're not familiar with our YouTube yet, subscribe to it. Also, hit that like button, leave a comment. Chuck D, you've been leaving.
Chuck D, lighting the YouTube up.
Chuck D, we love your comments, dude. They're freaking awesome. Thank you. We got a couple Patreon subscribers this week. We got a big one for $10. They joined the Big Dick tier unit.
What do we got? A millionaire?
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, we have a Big Dick tier I put on there for $10.
Nice.
He's Big Dicking it.
Was that you that joined?
No.
There we go.
It was the Island Boys, I think.
No, so yeah, don't forget about our Patreon to help support the podcast. Everyone, Hope to see you August 4th up at the Squirrel Hill Sports Bar. Have a great week, and remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.